Hello, hello, hello. It's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Multi-Photo Monday. We post on the third Monday of each month. Our special guest this month is Katie with the Scrappy Sisters. All right, I am using products from the Saturday afternoon collection to document 3 photographs from Thanksgiving week of 2018, and I will come back to that story. I'm showing you the papers that I pre-selected and some stickers and Alfie puffy words with puffy stickers, and I thought I was going to use the hexagon blue as my base paper, but I do not. I am going to bring in a white cardstock. All right, I'm going to take this one paper and fold it in half, and then I'm going to get out my really long rulers. I actually own 4 rulers, but this one that I have it's a metal one, and it goes to 18 inches, and it has a nice sharp edge so that I can tear from. So that's why I use that one. That's all I primarily use that one is when I put something on a diagonal because it's metal and I don't want it to ruin my papers. All right, so I'm going to place that one large diagonal to the right, but this layout gets flipped. And the reason why it gets flipped is because of that house paper up there in the upper left-hand corner. It's going the wrong direction and it bugged me. So you'll see later in this layout, I flip it when I start adding my embellishments. All right, all those papers over to the left are scraps from the, what do you call it, the 7x8 pads. And what I did is I cut a square 5 3/4 and then just cut it in half. Now I'm taking my finger and I'm roughing up all the edges. I want some dimension. I want some texture on this page, and that's how you can do it. Yeah, it's not real good on your fingers if you have soft fingernails like I do, but it's all right. I never break a fingernail. I might tear a little bit of it. But anyway, I go through and I just love this technique. You have more control. I also like to rip my paper, but I also like to do this. I secure it down and I just go to town. All right, these are the 3 photographs that I'm documenting of my little guy, our little miniature dachshund, and then we were dog sitting for Mojo. Our dog is Bojo, and that's Mojo. And we were just having a lazy day. It was very, very cold outside, and these 2 dogs were ready to go out. And I first was going to name this title, Take Me Out to the Park, but I changed it because I wanted to use my foam alpha words, trying to get some of those used up. I'm kind of just placing those photographs as if you just drop them. So they're going in different angles, and I like to do that. It just adds more movement. Your eye moves around the page. All right, of one of those 7 by, what are the sizes of those? I always forget. Let me get my paper out and tell you. What are they? 6 by 8. You guys have probably laughed at me. I'm always saying 7 by 8, but anyway, or 7 by 6. They are 6 by 8 pads. And one of those sheets I took, which has a bunch of cut aparts, and I'm going to use a lot of them to do all my layering in the lower right hand corner. I will cut out the rest of me trimming this up, just as I did right there. So I cut that out of my video. But there, see how I've trimmed all those on that one sheet of paper, and I'm using that as my embellishments. All right, sorry for my phone going off. Now, I did have a sheet of this paper, and this moon circle looks really cool there. Yes, it's pink, and I'm documenting a layout of my little guy and these 2 dogs. And you're just watching me actually layer everything up. So while you watch me do that, let me remind you, in the show more is a description box, which will have the links to Becky, Miranda, Katelyn, and then our special guest, Katie from the Scrappy Sisters, and then, of course, myself. So be sure to go check out everybody's links. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. We're doing it different. Sorry. Below will be the next person in this group of us 5. So you have to follow along like a hop. I apologize. So I don't know whose link's going to be next, but you need to go to the next one and the next one and show us some love. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit that bell button, because all of us wonderful ladies not only post for Multi-Photo Monday, we're on a lot of other teams or just post for the fun of it. So for myself, I am one of the Mini Kit Monday ladies. I'm part of Everyday Inspiration. I participate in How to Kill a Kit with Style. I'm also a close to my heart consultant, so I have layouts that are labeled for that as well. Multi-Photo Monday, and I can't think, Off the Board, the collective. So yes, keep coming back. I have lots of inspiration. Okay, part of that sticker sheet was that puffy house, and I tucked it under there. My title ends up being Let's Be Lazy. I'm doing embellishment cluster in the upper left-hand corner, which is a sticker from a butterfly or a moth from the sticker sheet, a hot air balloon. Then I have some paper layers, and then a sticker that says slow down. And then I took some thread and tucked it in there again, just to bring some more texture and dimension. Now I've got out the willow enamel dots, and I'm placing those in the over there by the house in the lower right hand corner. Then I place one right in the center of that paper die cut in the camera part. And then I'm going to cascade some enamel dots over on the left side page coming down. I am loving doing that, kind of like you do splatters. And I will have close-ups and you'll see that. I remove those hearts. I decide, I don't like that. And I will bring in some splatters. There are watercolor paints from Rachel Beth that has an Etsy shop, and if you want her link, let me know. I've turned one of the Mini Kit Monday ladies onto her watercolor paints, but she has a metallic set, and one is this copper that you see over here, and you see it there. These are the close-ups. All right, be sure to follow along in this hop, be a subscriber, get out your photographs, document those memories, and we'll see you next time. Bye.